All right, ladies. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a Trade Like a Sniper episode. In this series, I walk you through a top-down analysis approach and frame a trade on a lower time frame, all using ICT's concepts and a little bit of my own experience. So, as usual, I'll start on the 12-month or a little bit less if there's less data, such as this, maybe the 4-month, and I'll use the rewind tool on TradingView and go back in time. So 4 months, I think enough candles. Let's go to a random point of time. I'm just gonna click. Come on. Let's see what we got. Okay. First things first, we're in a downtrend. Okay. Gaps, external, internal liquidity, external, internal, external, internal, external. And okay. So assuming we're still possibly bearish, I'm gonna annotate this as a CB. 4 month. Rather large, so I'm going to put consequent encroachment, and this wick here of this order block is pretty much right on that mean consequent encroachment of this gap. So yeah, I'll leave it like that. I think we're definitely going to come into here. It seems it came into this order block, so first trade, it should not break here. It should not break here before coming into there. Where's our target? First target here. We're not going to put the stop there, but we got to work our way down. Let's go to the monthly. All right. So what do we see? Hey, what's going on? What do we see? We have this gap, inversion gap. Looks like it's going up. And this one here too, coupled. This one is a bit more relevant. It looks like we're not closing up. We're not closing below the mean threshold of this inversion gap. So I think we're coming into here. I'm not sure if we're breaking these highs, but definitely coming into this equal highs, I reckon. So this is a 4-month inversion fair value gap. What's a CB? And we're using it as an inversion gap. Target here. All these wicks here. So I'm going to go down to the weekly and just to see more structure. Okay. See a gap here, which is, let's make it a bit more visible. Refined area for an entry. Came into here. Came into this, what do you call it? Discount. Order block. Came into this premium. Fair value gap. Came back down again one more time. Took out the equal highs. Came back down. Created equal lows. Took that out. Now we're creating like this order block up. So I think we're going to reach this. Nice breaker in there too. Really nice. Okay. Now you can see we're refining. We're still at the discount of this range, which is great. I'm just going to highlight this weekly order block. This is a propulsion block. So there's an order block and another order block. And price opened, came into it, and now it's going up. So this puppy looks like it's ready. That here. Oop, what is going on? I hope it didn't move. Here as well. I'm going to put a refined stop even here. Why? We saw price come down and create another breaker with a gap. Okay, this puppy looks nice. I might even think about putting a stop there. I don't know if we'll make another low. So I'm just going to say, but I'll stop here. Here would be super tight at that low. You can see what happens. Okay, this color is too what do you call it? Opaque. Equal highs. Breaker. Okay, this looks nice. at face value. Yeah. Okay, let's see how it plays out. Okay. Back into this order block. Oh, it's not good. Okay, came there. Okay, stopped us out. All right, so we have this trendline liquidity there, equal lows here. So we might come and take that out first, closer into this order block. If we can break above, okay, I want to see a stab up into here, then a retracement, something like this in here, and then we can take an entry somewhere here. Let's fast forward a bit. If that happens anyway. One more, come on. Okay, it does not come down. Took out liquidity. All right, maybe a little bit. Okay, it does come down actually, but it took out this high first. I'm going to get in here. Stop loss, I think, below this, just in case. Okay, so we lost an R. Now we're trying again for a 2.2, roughly. Okay, stopped us out. Oop, where did it go? Stopped us out again. So still creating these relative equal highs. I'm just curious. This inversion gap's on the 4 months, so let's have. Should I? Okay, look on a monthly. Okay, a monthly is obviously respecting it. Weekly. Wow. Okay, that seemed to me like that was a news event. I guess that was what you could say price was waiting for. So I'm gonna put my stop here. I don't know if we'll get a retracement as news just happened, and it could be expanding up. So this order block should hold. This high should be taken out, and that high as well. So it came all the way lower, took out the liquidity here within this range, should have known, and then expanded up. Okay. Yeah. So we did hit our target. Okay, nice. I mean, it's a good example of well, just into that 4 month, and then it just left. It was like, okay, that's enough. Seems like I don't know if it's gonna go higher or not, but okay, so we got one trade. We lost two, got one at 2R. I would like to get a short if we can get a monthly gap somewhere. Weeks are kind of like gaps. Comes in one more time. Even takes out that high as well. I want to see if this is like a 5 month. Okay, it's just going deeper into this gap. That gap is still there though. Took out that high by a bit. Let's see if I can take a weekly short. I want to see a break of structure on the weekly and a gap form. It's a break in here, which I would like. Okay, this is the final trade. If we lose this one, that's fine. Call it a day for this asset. Canadian Swiss franc. Yeah, as you can imagine, very manipulated pairs. This is a weekly with a breaker. Go down to the daily. Give me a stab. Okay. For 4 hour. If I can get a 4 hour. Okay. Oh, very nice. Here we have a breaker. If we can get a retracement, this could be a big one. Took out the liquidity above this high as well. I think we can make a new low. Equal lows near this wick as well, which is not enough. It's too fast. Plus, it's relative equal lows. It seems like a target. We'll try to get that. Any equal highs up here? I should be so. Okay, this order block is not okay. It is. It's not. It is. It's not. Okay, comes up again. One more time into this order block. 1, 2, 3 stabs. All right, I know I said that's the last one, but into that gap. Okay, let's just call this a paper one then. All right, not a real one. For a 15R, because if you get a line of the higher time frames, you can catch such big moves. You can keep risking. Of course, don't risk too much that your whole account blows before you catch the correct entry. See how it goes. Yep, relative equal highs there. Should have known. Always consider the relative equal highs. Let's go straight to the daily. A lot of consolidation. All right, so finally hit the target. What our trade idea was this 4-month gap, internal liquidity to external. We did get chopped up a little bit in between this crazy price action. You can look at this wicks. This is quite tricky to trade. In all honesty, in these types of situations, you should go for the low-hanging fruit, which is on a lower time frame. Same thing, internal to external range liquidity, but on a lower time frame. For example, if we go on the weekly, trying to find an example of a gap here. Okay, like this weekly gap. Where does price want to go? Come to this inefficiency here. So that's the draw, right? You see a change in state of delivery here, a gap formed. You can take an entry in the gap. First target is always the high. So internal to external. And these are all extra targets. This is quite close, not too far, so it's fine. But aiming for something, in this case, it does hit that. But a lot of the time, as this example, you never know when price is going to come up one more time, or again, or again. Things like this comes all the way down and comes all the way back up again. Down, up, down, up. A lot of consolidation, so not so easy. But yeah, yeah, it's the way it is. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And it's a bit tricky in this environment where you can't look at all the different time frames. Sometimes there's a gap on a higher time frame that forms. But of course, in this situation, I can't change time frames without revealing what the candle is going to do. If I go to, for example, prices down here at 69158. If I go to the 6 month, 69739. So 669. Yeah, from here to here, it makes all that difference. So that's it for this episode. I hope you found it somewhat insightful. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Till next time, toodaloo.